Hi, my name is Anne-Marie and I will be today talking about care and cleaning of the French horn. So, you always want to make sure your hands are clean before you start to play your instrument. When you're done playing your instrument, you'll remove your mouthpiece and clean it with a small brush in warm water. So take it to the sink, use a small brush and clean the inside and the outside. Disinfect it by washing it with warm soap and water for about 20 seconds. And then rinse and dry it off with a towel. You regularly want to make sure you're releasing the moisture that's in your instrument. It gathers and accumulates, and if you leave it for too long, it gets harder to get to. So, as you're playing, if you have a spit valve, you will open it and blow air through your horn to release the spit from that valve. I'm going to get more into moisture releasing later in the video, so don't panic if that didn't work. Make sure you are not chewing gum while you play your instrument. Don't drink juice or eat any food while you're playing, because all of that starts to get stuck and accumulated in your instrument. It can affect the sound later. Make sure you're not placing the French horn down on a chair, for example. It's not very stable and anyone walking by can knock it off. You also never want to place your horn down on the bell. It's very easily dented and it's not stable. And if your horn becomes dented, it will change the sound of your instrument. When you place the horn in the case, you want to place it gently in the correct position when you're done playing the instrument. Try not to leave your horn lying around while you clean up other things. The horn should always be the first thing you put away so that it's safe. Place the mouthpiece and the other accessories, oil and cloths that you have in their correct locations. And try not to use your case as a storage device for music. That all sits on top of your horn and can bend it out of shape eventually. When you're putting your French horn in your case, you'll notice that some of my tuning slides are open. So I close all of those before I put it in the case, because that way dust, dirt, and little pieces of your case can't get stuck to your valves, because after a while they get hard to open and close, and these are how you tune your instrument. If you have water on your instrument where you were emptying moisture, you want to wipe that off with a cloth. Now, many cloths can do. I use a ShamWow, and it helps me dry my horn before I put it away. If your mouthpiece gets stuck to your instrument, try not to remove it yourself. You won't get it out and you might damage the horn doing it. Give it to the teacher and they will help you remove the mouthpiece with a mouthpiece puller that they have on hand. And that way they can do it without damaging the instrument. Do not pop the mouthpiece with your hand while you're playing, because this can cause it to get stuck. I know it makes a great noise, but it's not worth getting your mouthpiece stuck and damaging your instrument. Also, try not to polish your instrument. I know it sounds like a great idea at the time. It could be so much shinier than it is, but the polish will take off the lacquer of your instrument, and then that will affect the sound. What you can do is wipe it with a soft cloth to keep it clean and shiny. Make sure you empty the water before putting it back in the case. And when I say the water, I do mean all of it, not just the stuff you can get easily from your spit valve. Now, not every horn has a spit valve, so if you do have one, you start by trying that. You might get a little bit. If you don't have a spit valve here on your main lead pipe in your main tuning valve, you can do one of two things. You can either remove your mouthpiece with one hand and then overturn your horn to dump spit, then place your mouthpiece back in the horn, or you can remove the tuning valve slide here. It's easier though if you flip first. Flip your horn so that the water is now in the tuning slide, then simply remove, dump, and replace. Now, to tell if you still have moisture in your instrument, you're going to blow. My horn sounds clear, but if you're hearing popping noises, it means you still have moisture. So, what you can do is try the next slide here. Empty that, dump it, you might get a few drops. Then, You're going to flip the whole horn around, and these all might be collecting spit. So you're going to depress all of your valves, flip your horn, get all of the moisture now down into your rotor valves, and turn your horn on its side and shake it a little bit. This gets the moisture down into this bottom valve. Then as you shake it, turn the horn, and that will cause the spit to run down into these two. So from here, you simply press down your third valve. You always want to have it pressed down when you're removing it. Pull it out nice and gently. Dump it. If you're playing a double horn, now you'll put down your thumb and remove the valve and slide under it. Ooh, that was a bunch. I find that's often where mine gets stuck, but every horn is different. Now, if you are still having trouble, there's only one more thing to do. Grab your horn, start turning it in the air like a giant pinwheel, and then dump it to see if anything comes out the bell. This is the end of the line for the spit. So if it's made it this far, it'll meet its doom coming out of your bell. When you think you've got it all, blow through your horn. If you hear no bubbles, you're good to put the horn back in the case. Make sure you're always emptying all of the spit when you put it away. It can be like a fun little game. Now I think that's all for me for tips and tricks and care and maintenance. So try not to bump it, try to keep it clean, do your best, only drink water when you're playing, and have fun with it. See you next video.